Hey there, welcome to the Severn River where we're about to start filming the AYC 321 Invitational. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV, and we've got a lot of racing action coming for you. This is a mix of 3-on-3, 2-on-2, and 1-on-1 match racing with a team of 6 people. Your team of 6 all sails together in match racing on J30s, all 6 of you on the boat with the owner aboard as well, so that's the 7th person you might be seeing on board. AYC faces AYC in the first race. AYC meaning the Annapolis Yacht Club. They're fielding 2 teams here for their own hosted event. And AYC team number 2 has bested AYC number 1 off the line. Match racing is on a windward leeward course. AYC Team 1 trying to get starboard card advantage, but they're a bit behind. We drop down to the team race course. They have a separate race committee boat, and this is a 3-on-3 where the 6 people on your team get split up to sail double-handed with no spinnakers. Fishing Bay Yacht Club are in the black sails versus the Ida Lewis Yacht Club in the red sails. Fantastic start for Ida Lewis Yacht Club. They're controlling all 3 pairs off the starting line, little dial down there. Ida Lewis Yacht Club 1, 2, 3 around the first top mark. Number 3 doing all they can to just put some distance between their teammates ahead of them and their opponents behind. Back in the match race in the J30s, it's gotten a little closer around the leeward gate. Back upwind and then downwind finish. And the last area, the last discipline of racing out here is the 2-on-2. Your team of 6 splits into triple-handed on 2 boats and throws up those spinnakers. This is San Diego Yacht Club with the purple flags off their backstays against the New York Yacht Club with the white flags. As you may know, 2v2, your team just has to not finish in 4th place. New York Yacht Club had a rough start for one of their boats, so their boat that's in the first position has to slow down the opponents to bring their teammate back into the fold. New York Yacht Club is setting a trap at mark number 2, just trying to bump San Diego, and they're doing a really good job. No big deal on giving up them 1 position. Boat number 7 does not have room to go inside of bow number 9, sail number 1. Sail number 2 is their teammate, rounding around the outside. And back on the 3-on-3, Ida Lewis Yacht Club wraps up their first match of the regatta. The match has split into 2 pairs. New York Yacht Club trying to take San Diego way up. In that move, they do keep starboard card. They can jibe over to starboard now and put the pressure on. Four-way dial up with spinnakers trying to sail back upwind at each other. New York Yacht Club is unfortunately getting the wrong end of a balancing act from San Diego. Who is going to be in 4th around this one? Tough to tell at this time. San Diego picked up a penalty on that mark number 3 and is spinning in the back. Several spins. That's at least 2 spins. Purple has the 1 though, so trying to set a trap here at number 4. San Diego tried to get the New York Yacht Club into attacking duel to get their teammate back in, but New York Yacht Club came out ahead, leading both pairs into the finish line area. New York Yacht Club crosses the line with a 1-2, taking their first match of the regatta. Back over to match racing. Southern Yacht Club started on port against St. Francis on starboard and made it across. Moving down into the playground area, Insatiable trying to come back towards the starting area. Breeze is picked up by about 4 knots. Little dial up to windward of ley line for the starboard ley line for the committee boat, and peeling off. We have about 120 left to go. After all that, they're both a little down speed off the line. Monster lefty makes this almost a 1 tack beat. Southern gets the memo that they should jibe set at the top mark with that monster lefty. Maybe on the breeze of St. Francis now. Southern does get on air and finds a little puff. Kite collapsing, rolling right over the top. Trouble for St. Francis. Their kite's still up as they tried around the leeward gate. Southern, with all their sails correct, charge upwind in the left puffs. And Southern Yacht Club with Clerk Cooper, Gavin Rudolph, Mia Newman, Nick Watts, Sam Tobio, and Patrick Adams wrap up their first match race of the regatta. Flight 3 on the team race course begins with AYC Annapolis Yacht Club's #1 team against Ida Lewis Yacht Club. Sail #1 has squeaked out of J22 World Champion Zeke Horowitz. His wife Emmy trimming forward. Ida Lewis Yacht Club making it to the first top mark in 1-2. They're having a very strong day. Oh, and it's not over yet. Annapolis Yacht Club was able to get some starboard advantage and jibe over. He has 2 boats pinned with no luffing rights. He's going to have a lot of work to do to get Zeke back in the picture, though.
Well, we're not going to get time for this race.
Oh, Mark 3 has some action. There's a kite in the water. There's a boat hitting the mark and the other boat with their kite. They are wrapped up on this mark. Jibs going up. Oh, Zeke is back in this. Goes to show you it's not over till it's over. Big swap in that race to have Annapolis Yacht Club crossing this line 1-2. And correction, Emmy was on board for that World Championship too. So 2 world champions going from last to first. 3v3 off the line next. San Diego Yacht Club with black sails, St. Francis with red. Approaching the first top mark, San Diego in black with the 1, but he is waiting at the first mark to see what happens behind him. St. Francis doing an amazing job keeping San Diego pinned out. That was a port starboard. Oh, but you can't mess with boats on a different leg than you. So one's got, sail #1 has to watch out. Sail #2 and 6 haven't gone around the first mark yet. San Diego makes it around with a 1-2-5. 2 and 6 are still spinning around each other. You can mess with a boat on a different leg if it's in your proper course to do so. But moving down to the downwind leg, several dial-ups as black tries to use their starboard card to stay ahead. Y flag in the air, green flag. Doing a lot of work downwind. San Diego rounds 1-2. 1-2, anything will win, but oh, Babe has a lured hook there to do a pass back for sail number 5. 2-3-6 though is not a winning combination, so red has more work to do. The last pair is around, hoping that the front of this race can do something. But while they mess with each other, they're getting all the puffs on the right side. Right before the finish line, sail 5 tries to do a move on 2, but it's a little too late. San Diego takes the win with a 1-3. Moving over to the match race, we have New York Yacht Club versus AYC team number 2. New York Yacht Club crushing off the starting line. Dial down upwind. Y flags flying from both teams. Bill Simon on the call with Tony Weiner pulling out a flag on blue. Another starboard port. Kyle Comerford pulling the Y flag on that one. That one is green. Now in team racing, you have to do your penalty straight away, but in match racing, you can hold on to that penalty, and it's not a full spin. You either have to jibe upwind or tack on the downwind. So you usually wait until an opportune moment to shed the penalty. Blue still carrying it side by side on the first downwind. There's some damage to the spinnaker too. Not sure when that happened. Must have been this race. New York Yacht Club has a hole in their kite. Hole in their spinnaker, carrying a penalty and choosing the unfavored gate. We'll see how the next cross shapes up, but AYC 2 in yellow charging into a puff on that right side. Scratch that. New York Yacht Club did find more pressure on the left, taking the first cross, splitting again. Drawing them in nice and close. The other option is to try and offset the foul by having AYC have a penalty flag. Then they both have a flag and they both disappear. It's happening right here at the top mark. Y flags flying. If they can get past the first mark, they could throw an attack and offset, get rid of their penalty. Nope, they're just gonna set. Another penalty for blue. Double penalty means they have to shed one right away, and then they'll still carry the first. Annapolis Yacht Club 2 takes the win. Aiden King, Sarah Russell, Willie Comerford, Brad Julian, Sarah Alexander, and Kyle Comerford. Moving into flight number 5, we move into the 2v2 Fishing Bay Yacht Club versus St. Francis. White flags are St. Francis, purple is Fishing Bay, and off the line, white seemed to be in trouble, but sail number 2 is able to establish overlap while a boat was tacking over top of them and hooked out hull number 8, sail number 8. Coming into the first mark, purple has overlap. Trying to condense the race. V2 is triple-handed with kites, so anything can still happen. Fishing Bay holds on to their 1-2. St. Francis holding their kite drops to the very last moment, only a few feet between them. Fishing Bay crosses with a 1-2. Blake Kimbrough, Clark Dennison, Marie and Will Crump, Parker Garrett, and Scott Collins. Big shout out to Bob Rutsch and Ron Anderson, the owner of the J30s that are on loan for this regatta. This completes day 1 of 3, so join us tomorrow for more racing action from the Annapolis 3-2-1 Invitational. For T2P TV, I'm Ashley Love.